E and what's going on, y'all? It is so happy to be here. Welcome to Food Talks, the FoodCast. It's your homeboy E, and happy Halloween early because we're trying to get you ready for your Halloween treats and treasures. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let me say what's up, bro. What's up?
Yo, what's going on?
What's good? Hey, look, I'm trying to understand. Like, I mean, what's your mask, man? You're looking like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something going on. What's going on?
Hey man, it's just my crazy chef ways.
Thank you. I love it. I'm decked out. I got my attire. You know what I'm saying? I got my ninja gear on. Shout out to the Naruto fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm in costume, ready to get it in. So, Chef, we're set to have a wonderful day. We're gonna play around with some Halloween tricks and treats. So we got some tricks and treats for you, ladies and gentlemen. So be ready for that. Let's go ahead and kick off what our menu item is today. Go ahead and let me know what you rocking with today, Chef.
All right, so in honor of Halloween, we kind of wanted to do something that was kind of festive and something not too hard, too strenuous, things you can do with your kids. So I have bloody finger hot dogs. I have mummy jalapeno poppers, and I have jack-o'-lantern stuffed peppers.
All right. That sounds absolutely wonderful. Let me run that back. You said you had, what was the first thing?
Bloody finger hot dogs.
Bloody finger hot dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to scare somebody? Hey, man, I'm fine. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bloody fingers. And then the next thing is
mummy jalapeno poppers.
Mummy jalapeno poppers. Okay, simple. We want to keep it going. And then last but not least, after your mummy jalapeno poppers,
we got the jack-o'-lantern stuffed peppers.
Jack-o'-lantern stuffed peppers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just be prepared. We're going to be having a lot of heat over there at the stove with Chef Rome. Today, I'm keeping it really cool. I'm going to keep it real clean. And up here in front on the scene with you today, we are going to play around with a pumpkin cheese ball.
Nice.
Then I'm also going to mess around and make tangerine pumpkins. These are easy little things that you can do with kids and have a lot of fun. Then we're going to make some White Walker ghost bananas. All right. So we're going to play around with those. And then I have a spider deviled egg. So, I'm just trying to have a little fun too. These are simple dishes that you can make with the kids, set out for Halloween parties, all type of stuff. And I think I might have another one. It looks a little bit like an eyeball, but I got to work on that one. And I'll keep that as a secret until the very, very end if I can pull it off. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're excited to see what we're about to get into. Rome, I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to you, and we're going to go ahead and start kicking into this food. So what are you going to start off with?
All right, so we're going to start off with our jack-o'-lantern. All right, so with our jack-o'-lanterns, we kind of want to make this look like a pumpkin.
Okay.
So we're going to cut the tops off. Clean that inside out. We're just going to take out that membrane. Because I don't like to leave the membrane in there.
Yeah.
And
while he's over there doing that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just setting up my wonderful cheese ball. So I'm taking out my cream cheese that I let get to room temperature, really nice and soft. I'm gonna set up some flavor in here and chop some peppers and stuff that I want to hear for some extra flavor. And then I'm gonna set it into plastic and form it into the pumpkin shape, and then let that chill. So I'm doing this because you have to get you got to get your cream cheese to room temperature first, and then you have to mix all of the flavors and things into it, then set it and set it by itself to let it cool and firm back up. That way I can get everything to lock in and finalize the cheese on it. So that's what I'm doing over here. I'm going back over to you, Chef Rome.
Yep. All right, so we got our tops off. We're gonna keep those. So like a little bit of top of our pumpkins, and then we're just gonna start working on making these jack-o'-lantern. I'm gonna start with the eyes first. It's just 2 triangles, nothing real major.
All right. So, why did you choose the dishes you chose today, Chef?
Honestly, just something fun. I think you can easily do with your kids. Instead of traditional, just cutting up a pumpkin, or baking pre-made cookies. Just something you can get your kids kind of interactive on.
I like it. I like it. Definitely good to get the kids in the kitchen and learn how to cook down themselves and make fun foods. Get the family all together and everybody in the mood for some holiday grooving. I like it. What is something else that you can do with a pepper for Halloween?
Like I said, I got the jalapeno poppers. We're gonna wrap those. As far as something else you can do with a pepper, I don't know. Off the top of my head, you know what? I don't know.
You don't think you can make a casket out of one?
I mean, possibly.
Okay. I think you could probably make a ghost out of one if you want, because there's such thing as ghost peppers. Okay, that's a little food joke. He's a little corny. Being corny is a food joke too. All right, I'm over here chopping down my green peppers. I want them to be kind of, really fine, because I want the juice to mix in to my cheese ball, because I want that nice fresh flavor to be in there as well.
Gotcha.
Yes. Okay. Now, typically people put onions, green onions in their cheese balls, and I don't mind green onions. They just don't add a whole bunch of flavor. It's just more of a aesthetic look a lot of times.
Right. Yeah.
And when I make cheese balls, I want them to have flavor.
Gotcha.
I want them to be robust. Robust. I'm using the word robust.
So, we got 2 of these guys right here.
Let me see. That look good. Oh, look at you. So did you ever do jack-o'-lanterns when you was a kid?
No. I lived in an apartment, so, we ain't do none of that fun stuff. So I'm not like a great jack-o'-lantern carver.
All right.
But,
But you learned how, right?
Yeah, like I kind of play around with it from year to year. And then like during school, we would carve things. So I kind of play around with that. I was never the best at that. I'm not a real artsy guy.
Yeah.
So I was never really the best with that type of stuff. But the more you play with it, the more you start to learn different innuendos and techniques for that. I already have my meat mixture already mixed up with my rice and everything.
Nice.
Which is, also going to kind of look like brain and maggots.
Nice. I like maggots in my brains.
Right. Nothing wrong with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. We are talking ghoulish today. That's right. So it's one of your favorite Halloween memories.
All right. So my mom is a seamstress, and she used to make my Halloween costumes.
Okay.
I think my favorite costume is the year I went as Death.
As what?
Death.
Oh, you was the Grim Reaper.
Yes.
Did you actually have a scythe though?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. We found one. I mean, it wasn't real, but it'd been nice if it was real. Probably would have got into a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and so would your mother, but thank you so much. You didn't do that, Miss Williams.
All right, so we're just gonna put our tops back on, and we will set these to the side.
All right, what else you got going then, Chef? What's next?
All right, so cleaned up a little bit over here.
Mm-hmm. At the same time, I'm mixing my cheese ball up really nicely, trying to get all these little pieces, everything refined. It smells wonderful. I'm already in heaven. I like cream cheese though.
Nice, nice.
I really do like cream cheese. I think cream cheese is one of the best cooking devices as far as like imparting flavor, because you can put anything in cream cheese and make it taste good.
You can. And that's why I got bacon in mine. So we got a little bit of softened cream cheese here for jalapeno poppers.
Mm-hmm.
And what I also added to there was a little bit of smoked cheddar.
Yes.
And a little bit of horseradish cheddar, because I want a little bit of bite on these.
Okay. So you want the jalapeno poppers to pop.
I want them to pop.
You ain't say pop, you said pop.
Right. As you can see, I already got some started. We're just gonna continue filling these.
We got a bacon lover in the house.
Hey.
All right. So what I'm doing now is pulling out a piece of plastic to set my cheese ball in so I can start the formation process.
Okay. So
What's that?
Tell me some of your favorite Halloween memories.
Oh, being a bad kid. 100% being a bad kid. Being a bad kid was some of my favorite memories.
So they're stealing the bags?
Stealing bags and doing stupid stuff and having to pay the consequences. Yes, that was really what Halloween was about. But no, I mean, it was really the thing that I really, really enjoyed about Halloween that I always think back to and remember as from my childhood was how we would come together and play.
Yeah.
Like, all of my cousins, everybody at some point came together around the holidays. Sometimes it would be Halloween, sometimes it would be Thanksgiving, but like we would find reasons to play with each other and do stuff. So we would go stay the night over our cousin's house to do Halloween, and go trick or treat with them, or be in a whole another neighborhood. So those were some of the best memories I have because it was about expanding my horizons and getting more, closer to my family.
Gotcha. Any favorite Halloween costumes?
Yes, my favorite of my own making, favorite Halloween costume of all times is when I was the Incredible Hulk.
Nice.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I was the Hulk. I embodied the Hulk. Me and the Hulk had a clear understanding of who was really in charge too. I'm telling you.
Was you out there partying, kids?
Man, I was out there Hulk smash. Just like no remorse to anybody's children.
So how did you make this costume?
Well, I ripped up a shirt that I had, painted myself green, and dyed my hair.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that was it. That was 100% the whole costume. I had some really ripped up shorts, and I was walking around all puffed up like this, bro. walking around with my chest out like somebody to punch me in my throat or something. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this is my cheese ball. It's all set. Now I have to let it cool and come to, the final resting place. But in order for me to truly be done with this, I got to do the work. And now it's time to say goodbye to the string because I need to make this a pumpkin. And the way we're going to make it a pumpkin is by tying it off.
Gotcha.
Now, some people use rubber bands. There's nothing wrong with rubber bands. But I myself kind of like the cooking twine.
Nice. I like cooking twine.
Yeah, it seems more authentic, right? If you're using the cooking twine.
Right. So right now I'm just wrapping my jalapeno poppers. And it's just a little bit of puff pastry.
Little puff pastry. I love puff pastry. Speaking of which, I got something I need to use before this month is out, man. I feel pretty bad that I got to that place with my puff pastry.
Never do your puff pastry like that.
Yeah, man. I know better. Never waste puff pastries, ladies and gentlemen. Never waste puff pastries.
Never waste anything.
Well, yeah, that is true. We are not a wasteful bunch. As you can see, I am working through wrapping this bubba up. Now, when it's all the way set, then the next thing I'll do is I'll start adding some more of the shredded cheese to it, so I can kind of finalize that look. Some people will use Doritos or like orange Pringles or something like that just to have that orange color. But like me, I'm not gonna just be adding unnecessary calories to it just for the coloring when the cheese is orange itself.
This is America. Add all the unnecessary calories.
Here we go.
This is America, damn it. America.
It's America. It's America. I want all the extra fat and grease.
Oh, that's what we do.
That is funny. No, my mama's a nurse, and I know for a fact that don't no woman want to be with me dying of diabetes, and high cholesterol at all. All right.
Love you.
No, shut up. Don't even go there. All right. So as you can see, I have my pumpkin cheese ball all set. Now it's ready to go in the refrigerator. Let's go. So this one done. How you feeling?
I'm all right.
All right. Now I do need to come back to that. I have to let it set, then I'll cover it and I'll show you guys at the end. But what I'm going to move on next to is some simple stuff. So I want to play around. I want to show you how to make the tangerine pumpkins themselves. So they're pretty simple. You're just pretty much going to peel these. And I learned this. This is a healthy little snack for, kids who like Halloween, and you can kind of trick them into eating stuff that's healthy for them. So while I peel the peel,
let's give them candy.
No, give kids fruit this year. Only give them candy if they earned it. And I know great cards just came out, ladies and gentlemen, so be prepared to negotiate. Now, I do know a chef.
I do not have kids, so I say give them all the candy they can handle and then give them back to the parents.
Thank you very much, Uncle Rome. Oh, thank you so much, Christopher, for endorsing giving kids candy too. Thought we were a family podcast, but apparently we're doping these children up with a bunch of candy.
Exactly.
These kids are going to be off the hook this year. If you run into any wild children I want you to blame Uncle Rome, okay?
Don't blame
Uncle
me.
Rome did it.
Blame your lack of prophylactics.
Stop your potty mouth today. Stop your potty mouth today. Lack of none of my business. So that's exactly what I'm gonna say I'm feeling. All right. You stupid. Cole, you stupid. All right, so I wanted to show you. Here we go. See that? See that, Ro?
I see.
Simple, easy little things you can do with your kids to make festive treats. We'll make a couple of them so I can have a display for you guys. So at the end of it, you can see all of the treats come together. That's right, Candy Mouth. Yes, please. Let's not get canceled on the food podcast. That would make absolutely no sense to get canceled on the food podcast.
So I'm gonna bump these a little bit.
No, sir. I am not going to give kids sugar. I'm not. See, I chose the healthy route this time because I know what it's like to give kids sugar and then send them out into the world. And I don't think we want to. I don't want to do it. But I mean, what neighborhood is y'all in that I can bring candy to these kids that live by y'all? Because I'm not doing it out here. So I got a recommendation of where we dropping sugary kids off to, because they ain't over here.
Poppers in the oven.
You said what?
I'm popping my jalapeno poppers in the oven.
All right, there we go.
All right, so what you got working, E?
All right, so right now I'm about to skip over to my deviled eggs and start working on my spiders.
Gotcha.
So I got my pumpkins on. I got to get my spiders together. So I got to work on these. Deviled eggs a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I already got me some hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to pull out the yolks and get to making me a nice little mix that I'm just going to put flat back in. There we go. And then I'm going to build some wonderful little contraptions on top of these beautiful little egg yolks. Hello, little egg yolks. Hello, little egg whites. Separate your life, for we need you. All right, so tell me a Halloween movie that you used to love to watch.
All right, Halloween movie I used to love to watch.
I mean, I think The Goonies is a Halloween movie, but I don't know. I just don't know.
I love The Goonies. I'm a Jason guy.
You like Jason?
I like Jason.
All right. That's perfect, because I kind of wanted you to say that. Because I finally got the appropriate segue to tell a story.
Gotcha.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you the time. I'm going to tell you a funny Halloween story from years ago between me and a good friend of mine. Home Alone is your favorite Halloween story. Yeah, okay, I love it. I love it. Me and my good friend Chef Rome here and a couple of our other friends all decided to play a game called Jason. The game was called Jason. It's a game where you all either play as the campers trying to survive or Jason trying to get us. And
I don't think this is an appropriate conversation for this podcast.
It's 100% appropriate because we were talking about Jason. Okay, we're talking about Halloween and scary stuff. And I'm telling about a scary story when we played a game called Jason Friday the 13th. And my friend Rome was so scared after dying that he decided he was going to snitch on me
I did not snitch.
You
I
snitch.
told you, and when things get exciting in my life, I start to sing Negro spirituals.
I don't believe you. I know you snitched on me, but it's okay. So I'm gonna let it go. This is the last time I get to bring it up because it's Halloween, and you betrayed me for Jason Voorhees. I just want you to keep that in mind, sir. Just want you to keep that in mind.
So we're gonna start working on these fingers, all right? So if you think about your finger, your knuckle is about right there. You just
Right?
gonna put some lines. All right. You don't want to go too deep. All right, and your nail bed is about right there.
All right, nail bed. I see you. He actually making a finger over there, y'all.
All
That
right.
looks authentic. Have you ever cut your finger like that before, Chef?
I have burned and cut myself numerous amounts of times.
All right.
And then we're just gonna jack the back of this finger up. You know, we want it to kind of be mutilated a little bit.
Mutilated fingers, baby.
All right, and then we're going to get our nail. Little piece of onion,
All right, little piece.
and just get that in there. Boom, we got finger, baby.
All right, Freddie got fingered. That looks good, man. That look real good, ladies and gentlemen. Rate that finger 1 through 3. 1 means it looks nice. 3 means you're gonna eat the finger regardless. You don't care.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we got to cook up our finger.
So what you doing with the finger?
We got to fry it up.
Here we go. We got to fry it up, y'all. We're gonna fry a finger. That's right, mama. I agree. It's a 1. It look good. Let me see, man. Let me see that fried finger over there, sir. I want to see the whole thing. Don't hide any of it. I want all of it. Make it look real.
So we got our finger on, you know. Like I said, you just mutilate the back of it.
All right. So I'm setting my eggs now. When he said, "Would you get a Louisiana accent?" Now another. Delicioso. Chef's kiss. Always test your food, ladies and gentlemen. Always test your food. All right. So I have my Philly.
Nathan all beef hot
You
dogs.
said what?
I like to get the Nathan's beef hot dogs.
Okay. Oh, the Nathan's beef hot dogs. Gotcha. All right. So I get to play around. Little eggs. Gonna fill these puppies up. Then I'm gonna go ahead and chop down some of my black olives to build the spiders that go inside.
Now, if you don't put the nail in the hot dog, it may resemble something else. You want to put the nail in the hot dog so it's not a glizzy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, please put the nail in the hot dogs. Always remember to put the nail in the hot dog.
So, hey,
Yes, sir.
favorite Halloween movie?
My favorite Halloween movie?
Yeah.
It can't be Home Alone because I like that selection.
I want to say it's a Christmas movie, but I can see how it could be Halloween.
I mean, I'm not okay. Halloween movie. I mean, Freddy vs. Jason. If I had to choose one,
Okay.
Freddy vs. Jason brought together two iconic, horror stars, and in a way that resonated with me because it was my childhood fears come to life.
Right.
Because one of them comes during the day. I mean, one of them comes when you're asleep, and the other one comes if you just go to Crystal Lake. So if you're asleep in Crystal Lake, you were screwed.
This is true.
So yeah, I always did always liked Freddy, and I think him and Jason in that movie were stellar. I thought it was cool to put to do that the way that they did.
Yeah.
I always wondered if they would do it again,
Gotcha.
like a little Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus Leatherface, whatever. All right, what's your least favorite thing about Halloween?
Kids.
You said kids?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he did not mean that. He did not say the kids. He did not say the kids. That is not what he said.
All times is begging.
That boy did not say that. He said the kids. Okay.
Yeah, knocking on my door begging.
So we know that somebody does not actually pass out candy.
Get a job.
See, terrible.
He's knocking on my door begging for it.
Because they need candy.
No, they don't need it. They want it. It's not a need. It's a want.
Okay, favorite Halloween movie is Beetlejuice. I like that. Okay. Beetlejuice. All right, let's see if we can get these spiders on here.
So yeah, moving quite along, we got fingers that are bloody.
Oh man, yeah, that looked bloody. That do look bloody. Scream movies. Hey, Siobhan, how's it going? So the Halloween or Scream movies. I see you, Johnny, my liege. All right.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and check on my poppers, which ain't done popping yet.
Gotta check on them poppers.
And by the magic of TV, we're gonna check on our jack-o'-lanterns.
The magic of TV. See how they coming, brother?
Oh, they're looking pretty good. Pretty good.
Nice.
I actually would say just about done. I'm gonna bake them a little bit with the oil off, but
so they can get that nice finish, huh?
Right. So
all right,
we are got them moving right there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. So right now I'm still dressing my spiders. As you can see, I'm kind of building them over here. Man, I guess I can get y'all a little bit closer. Didn't realize how far away the screen this was from the food. For real, for real. Here we go. A little bit closer. You see me building up this plate. All right. As you can see, the spiders are pretty simple. You just, do your deviled eggs like you normally would, and then you can take the olives, black olives, cut them in half, and then turn them into what looks like spider legs.
Let's see what you're working on.
Like a spider sitting in his nest.
Nice. E, are the spiders poisonous?
Are these spiders poisonous?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I would not recommend eating these.
Gotcha.
No. Not if you value your life. Now, if you want to go out for some good food, do your thing, okay? I've seen people eat blowfish and all those other type of potentially poisonous foods as long as they're handled correctly. So I would say these deviled eggs wouldn't rate very high on the poison scale.
So, you being a father,
Yeah.
what are your fondest memories of Halloween as being a father?
Oh, bruh. Making my son wear the same costume because he made me spend a bunch of money on something stupid the following year. That was my favorite because this boy wanted this. He loved Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
He wanted this Minecraft helmet, the head, so bad, and it was just a box. It was just a cardboard box, and I'm like, bruh, no.
We can make that.
We can make it. Nah, Dad, we gotta buy it. All right, cool. How much is the box head? $85.
What?
All right, I'm a good dad. I love my son. You buy the box. The boy, so excited. He don't follow instructions, putting it together. Mess up the thing that holds the head together. So now the box is loose. And it's shifting around on his head when he moves around. So I'm laughing my butt off because I already know in my head he's gonna be like, Dad, next year he gonna want a costume. And I already know I'm gonna be like, box head it is. The very next year, he was like, "Oh yeah, Dad, I don't want to do the creeper mask this year. I want to do the Joker." I was like, "You kid, you're the creeper." Yep. Made him wear that. Made him wear one more time.
Hey, Dad, you ain't supposed to do him like that.
One more time. Now, I would say one of my another favorite as a father was when I bought him the Spider-Man costume. Right,
Okay.
I bought this kid the Spider-Man costume for Halloween, and when I say this kid wouldn't take the Spider-Man costume off for nothing, he would not take it off for nothing. Even to this day, I have a YouTube video of this kid dancing in that Spider-Man costume when he was a little kid. He had worn it for like 6 days. I was like, honey, we got to take that off of him. He can't wear that. She was like, he's so happy. I was like, I don't care about his happiness. That's nasty. He's filthy, okay? He's filthy.
Thinking about hygiene at this point.
Right. I'm worried about hygiene, man. He's filthy right now. What about you? What about you got any fond childhood memories of Halloween?
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys did it at your school. Elementary school, we would always do the Halloween parade.
No, we didn't do a Halloween parade.
Yeah, so at lunchtime, everybody would either go home or you would go change. Like after lunch, you would go change into your Halloween costume.
Okay.
And basically, we would do a parade around the school.
You mean the school that y'all went to?
Yeah, yeah.
So
we would do a parade around the school. We would get candy because the neighborhood would come out and pass out candy and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it was kind of fun, and then you got to see all your friends' costumes and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was always this kid up until like first or second grade. I forgot when Kelson left. Kelson was a very geeky white kid in an all-black school, and Kelson had the greatest costumes every year. Every year.
How did Kelson manage to pull off the greatest costumes every year?
Kelson was in the cosplay before I knew what cosplay was.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, Kelson built his whole costume. Like, this costume is amazing. His name was Kelson Hernandez.
His parents was like, no, son. You gonna go to school and you will be stellar every Halloween.
Every Halloween. Kelson killed it every Halloween.
Nobody will be able to compete with your Halloween costumes, baby.
No, listen. The only costume, listen, like I said, all right, the one year I was a clown, and that was a great costume too that my mom built. But it did not top Kelson ever. Yeah, Kelson. I think Kelson came as a transformer one year, and he just had like a bunch of boxes, and they kind of like when he would like move his arms, like they kind of like locked back, and that was great.
Oh, so
the whole transformer out here.
So Kelson actually turned into a transformer.
Yeah, and I was a clown, so I was jealous of Kelson.
Yes, yes, you would be considered a clown standing next to a transformer. Yeah. Yes. All right, so I want to jump into our favorite segment during our cooking show. It is called Kitchen Cuts. And during Kitchen Cuts, we go over things that we have heard chefs say in their kitchen that some of us may find deplorable or offensive. Or not, I guess. So let's pull up our quote for today. What are you, an idiot sandwich? By Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Excellent quote, Gordon. Excellent quote.
Now, this was a part of a skit for Saturday Night Live, I believe, right?
Actually, it was one of the late night shows. with
Jared Courtney.
Courtney.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I see it right there. My bad. Thank you, Cam, for having the details. My bad. Reading is fundamental, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Okay, so Rome, what would cause a chef to say something like that to somebody?
Being a goddamn idiot sandwich. What do you mean?
Oh my God.
Explanatory.
Being an idiot sandwich. All right. Whatever being an idiot sandwich is.
Listen, you have gotten absolutely nothing right today. You have cost me product and money, and your salary. So, yeah, you've just costed me money today.
Okay.
You are an idiot sandwich.
Costed me money. You're an idiot sandwich. I got you.
You'd have burnt up 5 pans of scallops. I'd have moved you off the fish station. I'd have moved you over to meats. You'd have undercooked 3 steaks.
Oh God. All right. So she needs help. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to make my White Walker ghost bananas. So give me a second. I'm going to show you. See, I have a banana here, and I have some blue caramel.
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a little spot right there, kind of dig in a little bit, make sure I get a little bit of that drop, pull it out so it'll stick, and repeat on the other side. Get a little bit so it sticks. Not run, but just stick. And we get the 2 eyes, right? You see my little 2 eyes, Rome?
I see what you're doing there.
Here we go. White Walker Ghost.
Nice.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, I'm kind of building a little scene here on my tray. Please, give me a little time. I'm having a little bit of fun here. And the last thing I'm trying to get done or get to the finish line is that cheese ball. So I'm hoping it should be a little bit set now. All right, so I got the 2 of those. You know what? I think I have enough time, Rome, to do my little roses.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I have some mozzarella right here. I have some more green olives, and I have some prosciutto. It's a wonderful, wonderful slice of little meat, buddy. You like prosciutto?
I love prosciutto.
Prosciutto. So what I want to do is I'm gonna build like a prosciutto rose, right?
Gotcha.
Just kind of want to build that up like a flower, right? And I don't really care how messy it looks personally, because I'm gonna stuff some mozzarella in it, like so. Right on up in there. A little bit more, just a touch. Just a touch. And then we'll take my olive, stuff it right on in there, like so. You get this little cute flower, edible prosciutto. All right. I think I'm about done. What's that? I like prosciutto blade too. All right. Hold up. Run that one back. What's that one right there? Did that say hashtag somebody? Really? Hashtag Lil Rob. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Okay. All right. All right. Hashtag Lil Rob.
Lil Rob needs some love too.
Lil Rob need love too?
That's right.
All right, well, you give him love. Just know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm never ever gonna be able to live down something that I didn't even do. So
I'm pretty sure you did.
I did nothing. Absolutely nothing. There we go. How's it going over there? Ooh, look at your jack-o'-lanterns. All right, all right.
Give me a second. You know, I'm camera illiterate. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That look good. That look real good.
I mean, he looks sad, but you know.
I mean, yeah, his face was fried. Of course, he looks sad. What else would he look like? Look like somebody cooked him. That's what he looked like. All right. Oh, what? Why is this? Why does this keep happening? Oh, I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention. You keep coming for me with this little Rob stuff. There's bound to be get back. Will show up. It's gonna show up on a meeting that ain't nobody ready for. And it's gonna be my screen. It's gonna be my screensaver on a meeting, and you're gonna be in the middle of speaking, sir, and go look up and go die laughing in a conference. Y'all just rude.
All right, so if you want to leave them like this, you can, or you can add the little odds, and I got some little capers
All right.
here to add odds. Now that one is going to be a Cyclops.
Okay, Cyclops. Here we go. All right. So you about ready, Ron?
Yes, sir.
All right. How's it looking? You about to plate?
I'm not really even plating anything.
Okay. I gotta let this sit. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my cheese ball needs to sit a little bit longer, but I am gonna go ahead and put some cheese on it. But you can see my grooves. I got the pumpkin grooves in here. But I'm gonna pat down some sharp cheddar on here and get it to set, and then I can finalize it tomorrow. But you know, sometimes that's how it goes.
Absolutely.
But I did make a bunch of stuff, so I don't feel like we missed out on making stuff. All right, let's jump to it. Let's show them what we did. All right, so I do have my cheese ball here. I'm gonna finish that up, but I'm gonna take you guys into the work. So here's the cheese ball. As you can see, I still got to cover it with cheese, but I do have the pumpkin shape and lines in there already. Then we have our deviled egg spiders.
Like them. I like them.
We have our prosciutto eyeballs, our pumpkin tangerines, and our White Walker ghost bananas.
I really like the White Walker ghost bananas.
The White Walker ghost bananas. Woo woo! All right. So what you got, Chef?
All right. So we got our jack-o'-lantern stuffed pepper. You know, it kind of looks like he vomited a little too. So, you know, pull that out there.
Yes, sir.
And then we got our bloody finger hot dogs.
Bloody finger hot dogs.
Right. If you don't like onions, just pop the nails off, kids. Play salt.
Eat the whole thing.
Or you can eat the whole thing, you know.
Eat the whole thing. You're gonna eat a finger, eat the whole thing.
We got our mummy stuffed peppers.
Yes. Looks good, man. Excellent job. I love when food comes together, right? Gotta love when good food comes together. All right. So, Rome, I think it's cleanup time. We have put out our holiday treats. We've answered the questions. We've heard from the masses. It's time to let them know what's going on with us. So, you got anything you want to kick out before we well, hold up. I guess I got to be me because you just do the wrap up, right? All right. We have a thing that we like to do, and I'm going to make sure that he gets to do his thing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Food Talks, the FoodCast with me and Chef Rome. We absolutely love the fact that we get to do this with you guys every week. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be able to share our love of cooking with you. Now, you can catch us every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, about 8:05, it depends, about 8 o'clock, right here, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, we everywhere. Then on Thursday, we have our Just Kleiner with my homeboy C Mello, always a smooth fella. Then on Friday, we have our Way Past Nerd podcast with my Nerdcast with my homeboy Lex G and Cam. On Sunday, we have the OG, the podcast about nothing with the whole crew. Come check in. Monday, we keep to the Easy Monday Motivations with me, CT, and Johnny, my liege. And then on Tuesday, we got Queen Saran putting it on the comfy couch. That is your T-Pan network, and we are here to do the work for you. So very excited about a wonderful, wonderful Halloween coming up. You guys, we've given you some ideas to be able to play around with. Please make sure to reach out, comment, like, share, so everybody else can know where you get your fun ideas from. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Chef Ron.
Thank you all. Good night. God bless.
Have a good one, guys.
Peace.